so excited. My team is finally in the NFL playoffs. Just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I've been looking at mock drafts since the end of September.
Playoffs?
I got the script early and I know exactly how the NFL playoffs and Super Bowl winner is gonna go. I already know how the playoffs are gonna plan out, but before that, boys, I'm gonna get this video out before the national championship, and honest to God, I'm just gonna say it. I think Washington's gonna win. To be honest, I completely hate Big Ten football. I think Michigan is the most overrated team in the world, and I think with an air assault of Washington, they get their number tonight. But Toke, you're a Florida State fan. Just don't think they're very good. Who the hell do they play every year? They like what? Don't worry, Michigan fans. The Lions are in the playoffs, and I've got something special for you. No, in all seriousness, y'all, I'm just playing, man. All these teams deserve to be in it besides the Raiders, who absolutely stink and win meaningless games to never get a draft pick good enough to get a good quarterback. I'm literally talking about Michigan, where all the reports say that the Las Vegas Raiders want to sign Jim Harbaugh and draft JJ McCarthy. I'm gonna throw up. Anyway, boys, you can see, listen, I need to know your opinions on this video down below. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? And listen here, little Timmy, I don't want to see nobody coming back to this video in 4 weeks. Who is the AFC winner? Who is the NFC winner? And who ultimately wins the Super Bowl? Don't come back to me 3 weeks from now and be like, oh, God, I told you the Tampa Bay Bucks were winning it all. No, you didn't. I'm not even gonna lie. I made a parlay yesterday of every single game and on Saturday. You wanna know who screwed me? You want to know who screwed me? I'll tell you who screwed me. The Jacksonville Jaguars. I got every spread on every game right besides the Jaguars. I was out bowling with my kids when that happened, and I was being nice. I was like kind of hitting gutter balls left and right, just trying to let them stay in it a little bit. You know, life's hard. You got to beat them in the last frame. Then I look up at the scoreboard, and I saw Trevor Lawrence dive and not make it on 4th and goal with the season on the line. 6'5" Trevor Lawrence. I'm not gonna lie, I hit 3 strikes in a row. My kids were crying. I beat their asses by 100. Now, before I get into the playoff prediction, boys, huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. That's right, boys, it's gaming chair Ewin Racing. Listen, I've been talking about Ewin Racing for a while. One, because the chair is so comfortable. Whether you're working from home, gaming from home, or sitting in a chair doing something you're not supposed to do, the new year, new me thing just doesn't work, does it? Ewin Racing, boys, has provided me with a promo code for Toke for 30% off anything on their entire website. Listen, take care of your back. If you're gaming, if you're sitting at home, you're working from home, make sure you're investing in a chair that is going to take care of you. And whether you're big, tall, skinny, fat, don't matter, dog. They've got a size for everyone in every different color as well. Simply go on the website, pick out what chair you want, and use promo code Toke for 30% off. The years I've used countless amount of chairs, and I'm not lying, bro. This chair is the most comfortable, and a lot of you guys have already used promo code Toke. And if you have, thank you. The prices are very, very cheap. The shipping takes 1 or 2 days, and not gonna lie, it takes about 15 minutes to put together. My thing holds up to like 500 pounds. Boys, I only bring sponsors to this channel that I think you guys would enjoy, and Ewin Racing is gonna be one of them, man. Make sure you're checking out the website. They have chairs, they have desks, they have everything you need for your gaming or working from home needs. And you can buy everything at a fraction of the price. Not to mention, using promo code Toke for 30% off will save you even more money. If you are looking for a new gaming chair, make sure you're considering this company before you buy a different one. I mean, it is super, super simple for some of these games, and some of the other games are going to be a little bit more hard. Oh, Tuck, the Steelers, they've had 17 winning seasons in a row. I don't care. I don't care. You are not going into Buffalo with 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, potential snow, and beating the touchdown leading player in the NFL, Josh Allen. It's just not happening. All right? Congratulations. You had another winning season, you don't have a quarterback, and now you're drafting in the 20s. Good job. I'm riding with the Buffalo Bills all day. Mason Rudolph, good luck, bro. Like, how does George Pickens not even get a target? I don't care what the weather was like. Throw the ball to your best players. Well, that one was probably one of the easiest ones that we could have gone with. The Miami Dolphins versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. Dolphins blew a chance to have home field advantage in the playoffs, at least for one game, losing to Buffalo last night. Listen, can somebody tell me what good team the Kansas City Chiefs beat this year? Any of you? Yeah, you can't, because they absolutely are terrible. I don't care what the record says. The Miami Dolphins are going to go into Arrowhead. They're going to drop 40 on them. I'll tell you right now, they're going to drop 40. There is zero chance that the Miami Dolphins, as the 6th seed, go into Arrowhead and lose this game. I don't care what the Chiefs fans say about, Oh, Arrowhead is the loudest. Oh my God, we have the best quarterback. Dog, you got nobody that can catch the football. Patrick Mahomes has probably been the worst he's ever been this year. And I'm spitting facts. I don't care what you think. Dolphins ride in. Tyreek Hill comes back to Arrowhead and he leaves with the peace sign, bro. Chiefs fans are going to regret getting rid of Tyreek Hill. The Miami Dolphins are going to upset the Kansas City Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes is going home. I really just may be on the Miami Dolphins ride, dog. It's not like I'm a Chiefs hater or anything. I'm just calling it what it is. The Chiefs have not beaten anybody in these playoffs, really. The Chiefs don't beat good teams. They are going to get blown out. We have the Cleveland Browns at the 5 seed going in against a red-hot Houston Texans team with the Rookie of the Year, CJ Stroud. This is a coin flip game for me. The game's in Houston. I like Houston. I like CJ Stroud. I feel like CJ Stroud just always shows up. And it's not his fault last year against Georgia that his defense gave up all those points and his kicker went ahead and kicked the ball left into another state. It's not CJ Stroud's fault. The Cleveland Browns are not winning this game. We are going to get vintage, non-elite Joe Flacco, and I'm taking the Houston Texans to beat the Browns. With the AFC first round completed, you can see that we've got the Dolphins versus the Ravens and the Texans versus the Bills. All right, let's jump to the NFC. This is going to be real. Like the narratives here in the NFC are amazing. Now, how awesome would it have been if Deshaun Watson was playing against Houston? Would have made me like Houston even more. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas going against his old team, the Green Bay Packers. Jordan loved this, Jordan loved that. A lot of people watch my videos are Packer fans. Listen, dog, congratulations. You made the playoffs. Congratulations again, because you just got whooped by the Dallas Cowboys. Is this going to be Dallas's year? I don't know, but I got Dallas absolutely pummeling the Green Bay Packers. Hands down, best narratives, best game. You got Matthew Stafford going back to Detroit. You got Jared Goff playing his old Super Bowl team, the LA Rams. People could argue Dan Campbell's one of the best player coaches in the world. I think he's a freaking idiot, all right? I do. Realistically, he probably could have been playing the Packers right now. Like, let's just kick the field goal on the 7-yard line. The LA Rams, I think, have the better coach. It's the Detroit Lions. I feel like they haven't been in the playoffs forever, and I feel like I would be an absolute fool to take the LA Rams here. If I was a gambling man, I would take the Rams to cover. But I'm going with Detroit, baby. Detroit's going to need some fun because after Michigan gets whooped tonight, I'm going to give the Lions the win. I don't know what the over-under on the Detroit Lions-LA Rams game is, but I would bet the over, and I think that is the lock of the century. Can we, start a petition saying, any team from the NFC South does not deserve to go to the playoffs if they are, in fact, not one of the best 7 teams? What a dog shit division. I mean, let's just be real. Carolina, terrible. The Falcons, terrible. The Saints, terrible. I mean, good God, it was 9-0 against the Carolina Panthers with the season division on the line. I don't care how banged up the Eagles are. I think Jalen Hurts could go out there with no fingers, 0 fingers, and they can still win this game. I don't know about the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. I don't know how banged up A.J. Brown is or anyone else, but there's just no way that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Eagles. The Eagles are 1-5 in their last 6 games. How to be 2-5 because they're winning. We have 2 favorites winning at home. We have 2 underdogs winning on the road. You can see the divisional round of the playoffs. I think the Eagles' run ends here. I really do. The Eagles played 1 good quarter against the 49ers. I'm taking the 49ers at home, securing the W. Your boy done hyped up the Dolphins a lot. And then all of a sudden, they've got to go play the MVP Lamar Jackson in a defense that might be absolutely incredible. I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. I think that the Baltimore Ravens at home, both 1 seeds, deserve to win this, and I think they do. Man, oh man, let me just say, if the Buffalo Bills were playing the Houston Texans in Houston, I would take Houston. With that being said, Buffalo is going to win this game at home. And I honestly, the way this is going, if the Miami Dolphins would have won last night, this would be completely different. How about them Cowboys? Dan Campbell rematch against the Dallas Cowboys. Mother of God. I'm a big believer that it's hard to beat a team twice. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. Like, it's the Cowboys at home once again against the Detroit Lions. If you guys watched that game, it was absolutely insane. I think the Cowboys win this one. Last game they won on a controversial referee call. I'm going to go with Dallas, and I'm taking the Cowboys versus the 49ers in the conference championship, and the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. Literally, I know that there are going to be so many people that disagree with this, and this is exactly why I wanted to make this video. Who's going to the Super Bowl? I'm going to go with the one that I like the most. I think that, like, the Bills versus Ravens. Arguably the 2 best quarterbacks right now. You can argue all you want. I'm going to say it. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. I'm taking the Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens to beat the Buffalo Bills. I actually bet on the 49ers to win the Super Bowl before the year started. But I think... it's tough for me to say this. And it's hard to believe that I'm going to say that Mike McCarthy and the worst play calling for when a game matters is going to go to the Super Bowl and win 3 games in a row, 2 at home and 1 on the road. I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to kind of puke saying that, but I'm going Ravens versus Cowboys, and I think those conference championship games are going to be incredible. Now you may be asking yourself, Toke, I love the bracket. You're 100% correct. It was always Dak Prescott getting clowned all year long, turning out CeeDee Lamb. Give me the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, bro, he ain't losing no Cowboys. Baltimore is your Las Vegas Super Bowl champion. Hey, this is what happens when you pay the man. They paid Lamar Jackson. They have a defense that can stop anyone. And I am taking the Baltimore Ravens to win the Super Bowl. That was a lot longer than I thought. We're going to find out how hot I get real quick when Washington plays Michigan later tonight. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And I swear, there's going to be one guy in the comments section that says, Toke, the Steelers are going to win. The Packers are going to win, and the Bucks are going to win. No, they're not. No, they're not.